has looked better in terms of where he was on the map, but I think mechanically his Yone, couple of Q misses that didn't end up working out. Ults were kind of all over the place. But I am happy to see Sejuani picked specifically with a really strong melee laner. And it can go towards top, it can go towards mid. I think it's most likely going to go towards Faker, but we'll see. Or we saw in the previous game what can happen if you pick a Rakan into too much AoE damage. The Rel, very, very obvious as well. Goes together really well with MF specifically because you have so much AoE CC to set up for these big plays. And for the Guangdong Freaks, I do think the Renekton can struggle in the 1v1 if he does get set behind.
Level 3 there as well. And that's Andal going in. Does find that Zenith Blade onto Gumayusi, but Leaper, not a lot of follow-up through the minions. A little bit of danger here as Jonah Strong turns the lights off. There's the spear connecting onto Ona. Cuz looking to push him out. And will to make sure that Dudu is going to get this crash. Is the spear going to land? And is it even possible for it to miss? As, nope. That's going to be the setup, but it's going to get pounced on. They try to do it, and Owner is there to save him.
Extension there by Faker. As long as Bulldog doesn't proc the passive, should be a decent trade. As we are expecting Guangdong to struggle with his bot lane as Zeus.
Yeah, he's going to hit Minina once again, so he can now harass Dudu out. Dudu does have his Kaldameek. That's going to help that health bar go back up again. Now, Cuz with a spear is going to find Owner, steal away the dragon, and Andal's making his way in. They're looking to try and answer that first blood that Owner was able to take away, but the spear is going to miss.
If Cuz hits that spear with the flash, pretty sure that Owner is dead. As we take another look at this, yeah, do note, gets the stun as you point out. Even though the spear hits, Zeus is also able to flash the damage of the swipe.
Yeah.
So that he barely stays alive.
Yeah. Faker giving them some kudos. Glad you lived. Nicely done. Was hopping on over. Will be able to get in here. Yeah, knows. There is no vision around here as Dudu is going to set up for it. Ona in here. The spear not really connecting. There is the Mega Gnar to come through, and Zeus just picks up the kill, and now Cuz going to be in a whole lot of trouble, looking to try and pounce his way out, but Permafrost is there. They throw down the boulder. He does get the Primal Surge, but it doesn't matter. Now Bulldog's in trouble as well because Kerry is ganking the mid lane. T1 just sort of everywhere right now, and they're going to extend that gold lead to 1,000 now. At about 10 minutes is all right. Bulldog's going to see what he can do here as the flash out from Faker gets him out of the circle of doom. This wave in. So Andal looking for Faker. Solar Flare and the Zenith Blade are going to go completely wide. Could be a thing or could be not. As Spear going to connect onto Carrier. Faker going to look for an option onto Andal, but he just presses the Eclipse button. He should be okay. Bulldog just trying to bounce around. Zeus in Mini-Nas, kind of susceptible. As Spear once again connects, but this Rift Herald will belong to T1. True Shot Barrage a little bit late.
Well, I feel like Stagnant has a more negative connotation as a Bulldog.
Yeah, he is going to collect an ulti here. Bulldog is going to be able to bounce into stealth though, as he gets over to the other side of his circle. Troll comes in. As Faker actually winning out in this, these trades against Dudu. Really nice. As, okay, Spear going to connect onto Gumayusi into the backline, but that's a great Magnet Storm onto Bulldog. Unable to actually finish him off as Faker ults in, doesn't quite find the ulti, and in fact will just go down. Leaper was right there.
Bulldog, but instead ends up backfiring immensely, and I think T1 could have definitely played that a little bit slower. So this setup, this is great, right from the get-go. 2 health bars are low, but then Faker ends up going for the flash ultimate way too much. If he still has his flash, maybe he gets out on the tail end of that. It's been hit or miss, and I think mostly towards the miss column as Guma is
Solar Flare coming in. It's a lot of damage from Leaper as the Glacial Prison comes down. Bullet time is decent. Leaper actually having to get out of the way of that one. Andal's really dead as Cuz realizing he's not going to be able to find an avenue in, and Leaper is still on the run. Zeus gets in there with a teleport, does have to invest that one, but this is an inner turret that they could theoretically be taking down, but instead, Ezreal says no. That is going to be that one locked up. Faker now, once again, going to be ultiing forward, not quite doing... Well, Guangdong Freaks, they have started it up.
There we go.
Just throwing a lot of abilities into it. Owner is going to get pushed back. He can wrap around in time, though, to go for a bit of a 50-50 as there's the teleport. from Faker. Keria going to get slowed down here. As in position is Ona. There's the Magnus Storm, not exactly getting the most value, as now Leaper is looking to push Faker away. Keria is going to be taken down, and Zeus, he will hit the Mega Gnar, but he's not going to be able to stop this soul from going down. Faker is going to have to rebind his soul, and now he's 1v1ing against Sleeper. Meanwhile, Zeus is going to fall down, and the Kwandong Freaks are going to win the fight. Oh, Faker taken down, can't. Still do a lot of damage on this Aurora. Look at how fast he is. It's kind of nutty. True Shot Barrage not really going to do anything at all.
Owner has flash.
Yeah, Owner is still here. This is still really, really risky for the Kwandong Freaks. They do have vision now.
Oh, Atlas.
E1, can they save this? That's the question. Bullet time comes in. They're going to try and take it down. It's Guma that takes it. Of course it is. They have to sacrifice themselves. None of the Barons stay up. But if we can't have Baron, you can't have Baron, says T1.
But that's still not great. They lost Soul Atlas, but it's something. They at least deny the certain loss. As we take a look here, the engage of Keria just so disjointed from the rest of the team. And Dudu, man, keep Zeus out of the... So Zeus did TP back in.
He did. He might kill Cuz. That Primal Surge was pretty good. That is going to save him.
The backline on Kwangdong wasn't threatened.
Arcane Shift is going to get buffered as Leaper actually able to just get out of that. Doesn't even press the cleanse button.
Every individual game matters. We are in an insanely close playoffs run.
Leaper is playing real hard. It's okay. Gumayusi going to get taken down really, really low. This is 3 items on the Ezreal. He is a big deal on the Baron as well. So whoever gets the Elder probably gets the Baron.
It's so hard to walk up to mid-wave into an Aurora.
Well, Owner is just going to go in. Glacial Prison does go wide as Faker eats a fair bit of damage there, but the Primal Surge is going to keep Bulldog so healthy. And now he's able to dash forward, finds the circle. Gumayusi is going to immediately flash out of it, and Owner, he cannot press Q to get out of that one. Still, Cuz will be eliminated. They trade junglers, but Faker's going to be taken down, and Dudu is an absolute monster. And that is into the backline. Bulldog, he's looking for Gumayusi, but he stays alive. And he's got the Bloodthirster, but I don't think he's got Crocodile protection. That is not covered in his insurance policy, and there's a reason for it. True Shot Barrage not going to work out. Dudu is underneath a turret.
Would make the chances of making play of so much better.
Well, Zeus has been put into a circle with a bunny girl who is favored by the Dragon Lord. And Zeus is just going to have to try and kite it out as best he can. Andel's going to be here as well. The Baron is going to go down in the meantime. So Wallop coming on through doesn't really matter too much at all. So Zeus will be falling. Cuz should be able to activate it with the red buff. And there it goes. Owner now out of position as well, as Dudu should be able to lock him down. There's Zenith Blade for the setup, and Leaper grabs that kill himself. Faker is in the bottom lane though. But now you've got an inhibitor down on the top side of the map, an exposed inhibitor here in mid lane as well. And Kwandong Freaks, they are all business today. It's all about taking this one down. It's into the circle. They go Faker. It's going to be eaten by a dragon. That's 3 on the floor in the blink of an eye. And in the same amount of time, Kwandong Freaks finish off the Nexus. They're 1-0 in this series, and playoffs looking like it's in their sight.
끝내자. 압박 주자. 그냥 미프한테 공 받을 거야. 야, 요네 집 내가 한번 끊을게.
집 가자. 내가 왜 집이래.
한번 끊어.
탐내자.
아무것도 없어. 나 10초. 다이브다 이거. 이거 다이브야?
이거 요네만 버린다. 요네만 펄 요네만 있어.
나 원거리 한 마리 살릴까?
야 이거 밖에 나 10초, 7초, 5초. 얘들아 이거 레이공 조심. 레이공 떨어져 있어. 레이 노플. 레이공만 조심해봐.
야, 한 볼게.
나이스.
한판 잘하자.